What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So we have another, which seems kind of, I don't want to say odd, but we have another what I would guess I would call maybe martial arts, in this case Muay Thai, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, Muay Thai fighter horror film. We just did a trailer review of another one a couple days ago, day or so ago, and now we have this one. And I'm not sure if I'm going to pronounce the name of this correctly. It's called Ziam trailer. A Muay Thai fighter battles zombie outbreak in Netflix action horror movie. So yeah, this is coming to Netflix. You can see this trailer in this article just recently dropped, just looking at the timestamp there. So we're going to jump right into the article details as we always do first. Then we'll jump over, watch the trailer, and get an idea of what this is going to be about. My first thought is, okay, you have a Muay Thai fighter battling zombies. I'd imagine, I mean, again, it's just a film, I get that, but if I'm thinking realistically here, I mean, you have to keep some distance between yourself and the zombies. And what stops the zombie from, lunging at you the wrong way and just scratching you, biting, and being an ankle biter, right, so to speak. I mean, I'm sure we'll see how it will play out in the trailer, but just the first thought comes to my head. So, all right, let's jump into the article details. So, I mean, first look image, assuming this is coming from the trailer, I'm liking the look of these zombies. I'm not sure what's going on here, like with this, what almost looks like a large smile, but they do have some black eyes, completely black eyes. So that's a new look we don't typically see. All right, so let's keep going. Let's get into the details here. So fighting zombies with your bare hands feels especially dangerous in an outbreak, yet a Muay Thai fighter does just that for the sake of love in the new trailer for the Netflix film Ziam, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. If I'm not, I apologize. Netflix Thailand's first action zombie film debuts on the streaming service on July 9th, 2025. So I'm not sure if that's just going to be Netflix Thailand or if that's going to be, Netflix in general. Hopefully it's Netflix in general. I think these are very far and few between, so I would like to watch this one and see if it's any good. So as for the plot, in a world gripped by food shortages, a tenuous Muay Thai boxer battles a zombie outbreak inside a hospital to save his lover from the jaws of death. Then we have, as you see here, the various names of those involved in this film. We don't read off names any further. So if you want to read them, they're there. I'll put the link for this article in the description of the video, as I always do. So let's keep going. We have a quote here. We've seen many zombie films, but we rarely see zombies involved in hand-to-hand combat or boxing. We wanted to explore what it's like to fight zombies using the techniques of Muay Thai, which is known for its intensity and the use of the entire body, including elbows and knees as powerful weapons. Let's keep going on. Each zombie is crafted with special makeup. No CGI was used to create raw and gory flesh. This choice helps give the zombies a versatile physical presence that draws the audience deeper into the world. I love that. I love the fact that they went practical here, special makeups, no CGI. We've been on this topic before with other films that have come out and said that they also did not use CGI. They went practical effects. I know, for example, Damien Leone, when he talked about Terrifier 2, when Terrifier 3 was coming out, he had even mentioned for Terrifier 2, the only CGI they had used for that was, for example, if there was like a bullet wound or a stab wound, they would touch it up to make it look a little deeper, to make the wound look deeper, to give it that more realistic look. But other than that, it was all practical effects. So they barely would use CGI in those situations. So I am glad to read this, that they went practical with special makeup and not use CGI. I do appreciate that. Practical effects and an emphasis on action sounds like Ziam may have what it takes to stand out from the crowded zombie subgenre. The film's title refers to Thailand's historical name Siam, but with a Z for zombies. Watch the official trailer, okay, which we're going to do. Let's keep going. Okay, so I don't know if we have a poster. We have some images, which again I'd imagine are from the trailers. We have one here. A couple more. So I imagine this is the main character, obviously, that we're following, and this is the lover, the girlfriend, wife, whoever she is. Same zombie that we saw up above, but it looks like this one is before they get to the scene up above, because this one's running towards them, or towards us. And we have another one here. One looks like a soldier or police officer getting bitten, And then, yeah, that's where we end off. So no movie poster for this one. So let's get back to the top of the article, as we always do. And then now let's pull up this trailer and see what this is going to give us.
สิงห์มึงจะเลิกอันนี้จริงๆหรือวะ
ลินให้อยากกลับไปอยู่เชียงดาว
รู้ว่าอันตรายแล้วทำไมยังทำอีกอะถ้าสิ่งเป็นอะไรขึ้นมาคิดถึงเราบ้างดิ
ผมมีเรื่องที่อยากจะขอคำแนะนำจากทั้งสองคนหน่อย
แต่เรายังไม่แน่ใจเลยนะคะว่าจะเป็นผลดีกับคนไข้ของเราจริงๆหรือเปล่าพูดดิครับ
เกิดเหตุฉุกเฉินที่โรงพยาบาลประชามิตรถ้าไม่มีเหตุจำเป็นอย่าเข้าไปบริเวณนั้นเป็นอันขาด
สิ่งได้ยินเลยไหมหมอได้ยินชั้น10นะคะพี่ช่วยด้วย
So I would say for what it is, and the fact that they're attempting something different, as the article mentioned, that we don't really see in the zombie subgenre, is really no weapons. I mean, he's not. I mean, it's literally his fighting skills, and that's it. He's not, from what we saw. Now I don't know if that's going to change in the film. I can't imagine it would, because in all the scenes that we saw him in, he didn't have any weaponry. Now it does look like the military or police officers, the soldiers, whoever they were, did come across his way and were trying to attack him as well. So not sure why they would be doing that. It also looks like, as the article alluded to, I don't want to say mentions outright, but it looks like this is primarily going to be taking place entirely, at least probably 3/4 of the film, entirely inside the hospital in order for him to find her and then get them out. Again, I mean, for the direction they're trying to go and be different within the subgenre of zombies, I can appreciate this. I think this looks very entertaining. Definitely down the route of a zombie action horror type film, where it's solely going to be relying on the action, the various, I'm sure, slow-mos, fighting, things of that nature, and obviously the kills will play a big role in this as well. Again, looks very entertaining. Now, the story's going to probably be very foundational. And I don't want to say basic, but very foundational. The outbreak happens, and he's trying to get into the hospital, which we saw there briefly that the soldiers were trying to tell everyone to get away. But then he manages to find his way inside to try to get to her. So, yeah, like I said, I think it looks pretty good to me for something, again, that's trying to be different from all the other zombie films out there, where everyone seems to have a gun, a knife, or something to protect themselves. He doesn't have anything but his fighting skills. So, yeah, I'm all in for something different. So we'll be checking this one out, again, assuming it drops across all Netflix's regions. Because, again, this one, I think it did say, let's go back to the article. I thought it was said the Philippines, but let's go back. Thailand. It was Thailand. So Netflix Thailand. So I'm not sure if it's just releasing there or if it's going to release in all Netflix markets. If it does, then July 9th, which is roughly just 2 weeks away before this one drops. So we'll be on the lookout for this one. If it happens to drop in the US, we'll add this one to the list, add this one to the queue, give it a watch, and see what we think. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Can you appreciate the fact that they're trying to do something different within the zombie subgenre? I can. Let me know what you think. And if you haven't done so already, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, we'll see you at the next one. Later.